I love NorthTulsa.com.
Good morning. This is Greg Robinson here with ILoveNorthTulsa.com, and it is an honor to be back in my alma mater, the Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma, interviewing a group that is extremely special to my heart, the Men of Power.
I am strong. I am dedicated. I am disciplined. I am determined. I can be what I desire to be. I will not accept mediocrity. I will excel academically. I will contribute socially, and I will grow spiritually. Why?
You're ready to sign in. Before Mr. Mercer comes, I hope everyone did your list of strengths and weaknesses. I want to introduce you all, and some of you may have already met him. This is Mr. Greg Robinson. Mr. Robinson is one of the founding members of Men of Power, and it's on his shoulders that you guys stand today. I'm going to let Greg come and we have a brief presentation and some information we'd like to share with our organization, and then Mr. Mercer.
Good morning, young man. We founded the organization because we were like a group of hard-headed juniors and seniors, honestly, who didn't know what we were going to do. But we kind of looked back and we're looking at the freshmen, the sophomores, and we just told ourselves, like, I wish somebody would have told us certain things before we got to this point and didn't really know what we were going to do. Right? So I think at that point, it was maybe about 8 of us, and so to see what it's grown into, it's very humbling, and I commend you all for that. I am here today with ILoveNorthTulsa.com, which is an online magazine, and the basic mission of that magazine is to highlight the great things that are going on in the North Tulsa community. So today we're going to film what's going on today. I would like to take a couple of you all out periodically.
My name is Kevin Dorsey. I'm a senior here at Booker T, and I want to go to college and major in sports media.
Kevin, what made you join Men of Power?
What made me join Men of Power was in 8th grade, I had been involved because Men of Power came over to Carver, and my cousins, they were really active in it, and I just learned from them, got really involved, and got the interest of it, and it just from there, it got my attention.
And so, what would you say it has given to you?
Men of Power has given to me the brotherhood that I never had. I just have a sister. It's given me a positive male role in my life. Dr. Marshall is one good man. And it's just showing me that if I work for anything, I can.
My name is Warren Fusler. I'm a 9th grader here at Booker T. Washington, and in the future I would like to become a mechanical engineer.
Okay. And why did you join Men of Power?
The reason why I joined Men of Power was the idea that multiple brothers could come together and do something greater than they could on their own, and that we can each help each other grow, and that I could experience something that I had never experienced before.
Okay. And so, what would you say Men of Power has given to you?
Men of Power has given me some sort of confidence that I didn't have earlier, and at the same time it's helped me realize what I need to do in the future to be successful.
Okay. What are some of the activities that you do with Men of Power?
Some of the activities that I do with Men of Power are volunteering at public events and just ushering at games and just impacting the community as much as we can.
Okay. So we are here with the advisor for Men of Power and AP history teacher and Black history teacher, Dr. Anthony Marshall. Now, Dr. Marshall, I was a student here when you were here. Had the honor of founding Men of Power alongside you. But I am astounded at the growth. What would you say are some of the factors that have contributed to the growth of the Men of Power organization?
If you recall, Mr. Robinson, when you guys started this organization, you said you wanted to reach out to young men in our community. One of the factors I think to the growth of the organization is because Men of Power branched out into Carver and KIPP middle schools, which are basically your two primary field schools for Booker T. Washington High School. And so we actually have chapters of Men of Power at Carver and KIPP. And those students bring that Men of Power attitude to Booker T now. And that's what I think is primary factor for the growth of the organization. And if you will allow me to correct one thing, in the introduction you said that I teach AP U.S. history and Black history. I teach U.S. history and U.S. history from an African American perspective. Too often people think that Black history is separate from history. You cannot discuss the history of the United States without discussing the impact of African America on the history of the United States. So that's why I prefer to call the class U.S. history from an African American perspective. We're just engrossing those things that make the history complete.
Always educating, impacting males that are in the organization. But I think one thing assessment of Power Part is the impact that it has on the community. Can you speak to that, the programs that have been instituted and the things that you are doing to impact the community?
In addition to our tutoring program, Men of Power each year sponsors an annual toy drive during the holiday season. This year we were able to serve more than 650 families through the number of toys that we collected. That's one important thing. We also serve as ushers at various community events, the John Hope Franklin Reconciliation Dinner, the 100 Black Men Dinner, and whenever you go into the community, one thing you hear about is the impact of these young men in their service to the community. Also, I think it's also important that we talk about their impact on the Booker T community. The faculty members often comment about the professionalism and the dedication of members of Men of Power and how that has impacted the way other students who are even part of the organization act in class. When it's time to go to class, you see Men of Power leading the push to get students out the hall and get them to class on time. Because number one, we stress excellence in academics and Men of Power. And so it's carrying over even to those students that are not a part of the actual organization right here in the Booker T community as well.
Awesome. Dr. Marshall, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for providing the students with opportunity. Thank you for providing me with the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson. Have a great day.
My name is D'Angelo Young. I'm a senior here at Booker T, Washington, and I wish to become a sports medicine physician.
Awesome. Okay, so why did you join Men of Power?
I actually transferred here from Bartlesville as a second semester freshman, and going up to my junior year, I always see my friends like KJ and Danny Williams and Miles Tees around in Men of Power, and I'd see all the things they do. Like they'd always leave school, and I'd be like, "Why are y'all leaving class?" And they'd be like, "We're going to Harvard to tutor young kids." And I'm like, I want to do something like that. I want to give back to the community. Even though I'm not from here, I still like to give back to kids who are younger than me and just give back to places that I know deserve and the rights that I didn't get the opportunity to get when I was there. And so I was like, I want to be a part of it. So came my junior year, I finally was like, I'm just gonna go get up in the mornings, go to the meetings, started getting into the swing of things, and since then I feel like it's instilled a sense of confidence in myself that I couldn't find on my own, and I really enjoyed that. And giving back to the community is wonderful.
Okay, so what would you say Men of Power has given you?
Yes, like I said, the Men of Power has given me it's instilled that confidence in myself that I couldn't find myself, and it's helped me find myself as a young man, not just a young African American man, but just a young man in general.
Awesome. Activities have you participated in as a member of Men of Power?
As a member of Men of Power, really, just about every activity we do is just community service.
Okay.
It's all around Tulsa, not even just in North Tulsa. It's all around the community. We join forces with different fraternities around Tulsa or different organizations around Tulsa. And just help out with the community.
Awesome. Thank you.
Open your heart to what I mean. 'Cause you know in this whole wide world.